Hey, welcome to Urban Fireside. I'm Kaya Van Zant, and today we're going to talk about meditation. My students often ask me at the end of class, how do I do meditation better? Am I doing it wrong? It's so frustrating. I can't seem to get my mind to stop. I hate meditation. How can I enjoy meditation? Does anyone enjoy meditation, really? These are really common questions when you start meditating and it's a completely new process to you. And my answer begins by saying there's two kinds of meditation. There's Eastern meditation, which is what we think of as like traditional meditation, which is the emptying of the mind, the stilling of the mind by focusing often just on the breath, as in Zen, or focusing on a mantra. Something that quiets and empties the mind is Eastern meditation. Now, Western meditation, as developed by Christian Hermeticists and, eventually even with Shakti Kawain's book, Creative Visualization, which I think was in the 80s, we look at filling the mind and calming the mind in such a way that uses images. Now, an example of this was last night, my 3-year-old son, Atticus, was feeling sad. And I said, "Where are you feeling sad?" And he said, "My tummy." I said, "What color is that sadness?" And he said, "It's blue." And I said, "Well, what does it feel like?" And he said, "It feels cold." And as we talked about it, I said, "Okay, well, what color do you imagine would make that feel better?" And he said, "Red." And I said, "Okay, let's imagine a little rain cloud together, red rain cloud that comes in and rains red rain right down on the sadness in your tummy." And we did that together for maybe half a minute, and he pictured it. And then at the end I said, "Does your tummy feel better?" He said, "Yeah, it does. It feels better. And I still feel sad." I said, "Okay, good." That was a 2-minute type of Western meditation or creative visualization that we did together. So whether you're just starting out with meditation or you're kind of bored of the meditation that you're doing, one of my teachers once told me that one of the best times to practice is when your heart is full and you're thinking, "Ooh, I get to do my practice," not, I got to do my practice. When you're fulfilled with a practice that's nourishing to you, whatever it may be, Eastern or Western, there's a sense of, "Ooh, I get to go do my practice." Now, for an example, if you want to try Eastern meditation, one of the things that I love to do is mantra. When I've got a busy mind that's running out of control and I know that it's kind of like a dog that's got a bone and it's just like, "Rawr, rawr, 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 rawr," it just wants something to chew on, I will go to an Eastern meditation practice that uses one of these. This is a mala. This is just a really kind of simple one made out of bone that I got at a New Age bookstore. And it has 108 beads. And it's meant for the use with mantra. Some people wear these like necklaces, but they really have a practical use. Mantra is a certain syllable, sound, or entire phrase that you repeat over and over until your mind comes into a rhythm and starts to become still. It's also used in the practice of transcendental meditation, which I'm not going to talk about in this video. But with this, you start at the bead, which is the big bead right at the top, and hold it in your hand, and you pick a mantra. Now traditionally you look kind of down, so like this is eyes like, wide open looking up, and then looking out, and then kind of looking down so that your eyes are, 2/3 of the way closed, and you look at one spot. It may be a candle flame, it may be a spot on the floor, a spot on the wall, doesn't matter. And you have your mala and a mantra. It may be a very, very simple mantra like Om, the seed syllable of the universe, Om. Om Shanti. Maybe Shanti means peace. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. And you can go around the mala, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, again and again. This morning, I was using the tantric mantra of Gate, Gate, Pada Gate, Padasam Gate, Bodhisvaha. Very long mantra. Beyond, go beyond the beyond, there's light. That's the translation of that mantra. What has been shown by Herbert Benson at Harvard in his deep relaxation studies is that it actually doesn't matter what mantra you use. You could say the word peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter over and over, and you'll get the same benefit and response within your mind again and again and again. You may recite one of your children's names over and over and over. It may be a word that makes you feel connected, like tranquility, 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 tranquility. In the mind, you repeat it to yourself silently over and over. And you go around the mala 108 times. My teacher, Rinpoche Pema Khandro, says the 108, like the 8 after 100 are kind of like for the moments when you checked out, like you weren't present, and they gave you an extra 8 for those moments that you weren't present so you could come back to the mantra. It takes about 5 minutes to do, and check it out. Try it. Just see how you respond to the experience of that kind of meditation. And I'll be back with you again in another episode to talk about inner guide meditation and meditations to release fear in your body, like the one I did with my son today. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again soon.